guys, Inferno here, jumping back into Microsoft Flight Sim, and I hope everyone has been able to get in, download their files and start flying around the world. I played a little bit earlier on just to practice a little bit of some landing, but I want to record a couple of these discovery tours just to get warmed up, get into the immersion. Over here. Alright, the pyramids. I've been wanting to see the pyramids for bloody ever. There they are. You see how flat it is, and then there's just those three pyramids. Nuts. Hey, Grumpy Garbs, how are you, mate? And I see you playing Horizon Zero Dawn. That's a wicked. How's it going on PC? Oh, actually, does that mean you finished Witcher 3? Or are you having a break? Okay, here we go. Man, how flat is it? I didn't realise how flat everything is in Egypt. In Giza, anyway. Loaded up for the daughter. Oh, nice, very nice. Is she playing it with you, or is she watching you play? So this is what they look like. Great Sphinx of Giza. Oh, cool. She loves Horizon, about 90% done in Witcher 3, nearly done. Wow, very good. But I'm going to hit Fallen Order. Oh, cool. She wants me, then I'll give her a go. Awesome. Well, that's cool that you're going to play Jedi Fallen Order. We'll get back to that eventually. I'm a bit stacked up with games at the moment. I'm playing this because this is a fantastic. Oh, that's so good. Look at that. Look at that. I better not crash. That's cool though. Awesome. Yeah, nice. Huh. I haven't seen, like, in my head, I haven't seen many pictures of, like, suburban Egypt. Only, like, the pyramids and the desert. It's cool to see these kind of buildings. Definitely flat. There's a lot over there. Let's have a look. Flight Simulator is a great game. I need your help one day to help me set it up. What do you mean? Like, can you get the game going? Or you mean your HOTAS and stuff? Places I'm flying around today. I'm going to... Well, I'm doing this one in Egypt fly through. And I'm just going to see these points of interest over, or this town over here. I wonder if that's Cairo. I don't know my geography. Cairo West over there. Okay. And then I'm going to do what I'll probably go to New York after this one, and then I'm going to do some like landing challenges and see how I go with those. So Cairo International. Okay. I've seen the cars in the streets and the highways and stuff as well. Max Terra. Good morning. Good morning to you. How are you today? Whereabouts in the world are you, Max? Supreme Council of Universities. Doesn't that sound like Imperials? Yeah, very cool. I'd always seen, whenever I hear Egypt, I think the Nile, desert, and the pyramids. I didn't know what Egypt itself and Cairo looks like. This is really bloody cool to be able to do. What's this one? Casino Barriere? Cairo Tower? What's that one there? That is the Egyptian Museum. Let's fly over that. Yeah, I hope they add some more discovery tours soon, because these are just really cool. Just good chilled experiences. So is that the Nile there? Oh, no, no. I thought that was the ocean then, like the tip of Egypt, but that's... Oh, it could be. That's north. This game is amazing how it shows real world maps. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. Awesome. Looks like a something down there. That's weird. What's this here? That is the museum. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's just incredible detail. Even when you're this low to the ground. Okay. It's the museum. That's cool. Looks like that was the you got to center it on the Al Rifai Mosque. Okay, we'll go to this mosque, we'll go to that thing on the hill, that kind of formation on the hill there, and then fly over to New York. So cool. Michael, morning. How are you, mate? How much for a Coke and a bag of peanuts on this flight? Oh, that'll be $5. $5. And you can have as much peanuts and Coke as you like. Have you guys been playing the game? Dry Tumble, should I buy the standard or premium deluxe? I have the Xbox Series S. Depends on what content you want to fly. So the standard edition comes with, I think, 10 airplanes and 10 major airports or something like that. And then the deluxe adds 5 more of each, and then the premium adds 5 more. So should I buy? Yeah, so if you want to get the premium deluxe, because I'm using the premium deluxe, and it's just good having access to all the planes and all the airports and not have to worry about, you know, do I have that content or not? That's cool. Like, this is just amazing. I never get over these discovery tours and the sun. You know, I know they've set it up perfectly, but it's just wicked. Yes, love it. Too bad I have to work or would fly with you. Yeah, fair enough. Got to pay those dollar bills and buy my Coke and peanuts. I know the premium deluxe is expensive, etc., but when you compare it to the cost of things in the marketplace, I reckon Premium Deluxe is worth it if you're invested in this kind of a sim game. But yeah, it's just insane, this level of detail. That's cool. Very, very good. Alright, let's fly over to New York. Can you fly military jets? Someone said you can, obviously just not weaponized. Yeah, I saw some military jets in the marketplace. Oh, they've added more. Voyager. Ooh, let's go to the full catalogue. And go to aircraft. But the problem is, like, I'm pretty sure there's no free military aircraft. Let's have a look. Category aircraft. Yes, the only free aircraft is this Orbis Flying Eye Hospital. And then I go to paid and aircraft. I mean, you can get that, but like $30. That's yeah, that's expensive. So what do you get with $30? You get. Are you ready to go to Mark II? So there's 13 liveries. That's a lot. Yeah, get the plane. Known issues. Autopilot's not perfect, and the VR mouse is not perfect. Jai, my first flight is definitely going to be from Edinburgh. I don't know if you know where that is. No, I don't. Is it in the United Kingdom? Or is it Ireland? No, I don't know where it is. But I've heard of it, heard of the name, but I just don't know where it is. But yeah, so $40 for a Spitfire pack. The only one I'm kind of keen on, which I've been banging on about, is this P-40B Tomahawk. And yeah, big reason is you get the bush trip that follows the theatre of war, historic Northwest staging route. So that'd be pretty exciting. Yes, it's the capital of Scotland. Ah, wicked. And so where would you fly from Edinburgh? Would you just fly around Scotland, or have you got any destination in mind? Alright, let's go to New York. The only one out of this major list, the default list, is I haven't done Mount Everest, Naples, Italy, or New York. Let's do New York. Edinburgh to London's Heathrow, but I'll fly over the mountains up north. Cool, very good. I have seen the show Long Way Round and Long Way Down with Ewan McGregor and Charlie Borman, where they hopped on their bicycles, and Long Way Down, they went from, is it John O'Groats? Something like that, in Scotland. And then they rode, so Long Way Round, they went from Scotland all the way around the world, through Russia and China and those things, and then Long Way Down they went from Scotland all the way down through Africa to the bottom of Africa. That's pretty cool. Alright, oh cool. There is Central Park. Oh, it's raining over there. Double rainbow. There is Central Park. Oh, you never heard of that place actually? Oh, right. Yeah, I think it's John O'Groats, and I think it's either the northern or the southern tip of Scotland. I think it's the northern tip. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Oh, I love the shadow down there too. That's cool. I cycled up and down Central Park and stopped for lunch. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Kennedy International Airport, LaGuardia. Oh, this is where, so is one of these the Hudson River? Just thinking of the movie Sully. Yeah, so some of these, buildings are a little bit low poly. That is the Chrysler building. That's the Flatiron building. Madison Square Garden. Oh, cool. Let's have a look at that. Can you gift people games on Xbox? Yeah, I think you can. You'll have to look into the Xbox store and see if you can gift. I'm pretty sure you can, but I'm not 100%. Is the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro compatible with the Xbox Series X? I'm not sure, George, on air. You might have to do a bit of a Google search on that one, but I don't know off the top of my head. Kuba Booba. It is compatible. Oh, good. There you go. Yeah, you can. So Jai says you can gift people games on Xbox. Where are the two towers? Between the what was it called? World Trade Center. Where were they? One World Trade Center. Okay, they were here. Let's fly over that. Are you sure it's compatible? Yeah, best to check. Cool how it's so dense as a city, but there's so much foliage and trees and stuff. Oh wow, so that's where they stood. Huh. That's a good tribute. Wow. Governor's Island. That's what we're looking for. The statue. I bought a discontinued Xbox chat pad and it works with Series X. Is it? Yeah, I've got the chat pad and I don't think it's discontinued, is it? If it connects via USB then it might, but I don't know. Yeah, so my Thrustmaster joystick connects via USB and it powers USB, but it doesn't actually work with the Xbox. So you got to be careful. I do some Google searching. I bought the Premium Deluxe Edition, but not all of the airports were in the content manager. I restarted the game and nothing changed. Oh, that's weird. Have you downloaded all the world updates? There she is. That's awesome. Huh. Jersey City. What's that one? Governor's Island. Is there a Long Island? Yes, George. Just as you via USB. I bought it last year and identical. I want to buy a new joystick now. You're awesome, head up. Did you let the cat out? Did you see, Heather, did you see my flyover of where the Twin Towers used to be? If not, I'll fly back. This is great. What's that? New at Liberty. Love the weather effects. That's very clever. You didn't see it? Alright, let me come back. Do you think you'll be playing this game for a long time? I'll come back to it. Because I'm a game reviewer, so I've always got games coming in, so I've got a bit of a backlog of about half a dozen games, 3 of which come out this week, in addition to this one. So I do need to give them some attention, but I'll certainly be coming back every time they do a world update. I'll jump in and have a look what they've added and the discovery tours and those kinds of things. But yeah, considering I'm going to be reviewing a lot of games all the time, I've got to balance those and some fun time. Then there's other games like New World coming out in September, or August 31 for the world and September 1 for us in Australia. So there you are, Heather. There's where the Twin Towers used to be. Pretty cool tribute to them. Wowzers. There's the Brooklyn Bridge. Nice. Jai. Hopefully actual airline liveries on the Xbox didn't get released, even if British Airways on planes are like £3, still buy it. Yeah. I was really excited for this game. I bought a Series X to play it. I'm over it. You're over it already? Depends on if you like sims like this and just enjoy flying around. I reckon if you had other people to play with, it might be better. But yeah, you kind of need to have a bit of a purpose. Like you know, are there cities in the world you want to see and fly around, or is there like a bush trip? Like the bush trips are pretty cool, but they take, I think, a long time, obviously. And then like last night, because in 1993 I went to the USA, but I only saw Los Angeles and San Diego. So last night I did that flight path in the game, and it was cool to see the Hotel del Coronado in San Diego, which I remember as that I was only a 12-year-old. So those kinds of things, they're the things that I've got a kind of list of things I want to see. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, I crashed to the dashboard. That sucks. Let's go back in. You're not into simulators like I used to be. Yeah, I think they're unique, the simulators. Like I've really enjoyed, like the last few nights, obviously I had early access and I had lots of viewers that were watching and requesting for me to fly to places, so I was more than happy to do that. Now everyone's got the game, they can do their own thing. So that aspect is probably gone, unless other people don't have the game yet and are kind of sitting on the fence and saying, can you fly here and let's see how it looks. But yeah, as I said, I've played a lot. I've played 15, almost 20 hours the last few days, and I've almost ticked off everything I kind of want to see. But then there's other things I want to see. I haven't done much in Africa, so I've seen Ethiopia and the elephants in Africa. But there's obviously Africa's a huge place. It'd be cool to see South Africa and fly around there. And then have a look at mountains like Mount Kosciuszko, Kinabalu in Borneo. That'd be cool to see. Because and again, that's a place I want to go in real life. I just haven't had a chance to get there and probably wait for a long time. So they're the kinds of things I'm looking for this game to provide me for. Look at that. Wow, I wonder what they put there. The tribute. Yeah, it is a tribute, and I'm pretty sure they left some of the rubble, it looked like, there too. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Alright, I'm just reloading. That was a bugger that we crashed to the dashboard. That's my probably third over the last few days. I've flown around all day and the world is flat. I flew around Australia and was like, this place is so flat. In some places it is. Like the Blue Mountains are quite, you know, quite mountainous, and Uluru in the middle is big. Flew around Japan, that was fun. I was flying around the mountains. Yeah, I saw Mount Fuji and actually crashed into Mount Fuji. With a bugger. But yeah, other than that, you kind of have to have some goals. Like most sims, I'll only last, you know, X amount of time in them before the loop, you know, is done. But the Xbox Series X, you know, it's not a wasted purchase. If you bought it just for this game and nothing else, there's Xbox Game Pass has so many games on there. I'd recommend, if you haven't looked at Xbox Game Pass, definitely look at that, and then just go through the catalog, and you know, once you're a member, you can download that game and try it. Don't like it, yep, delete it, download the next one. You know, so Game Pass is amazing. What have you set your assist settings to? Let's have a look. Assistance options. Pretty sure I'm on easy. Yeah, I'm on easy. So failure and damage, I haven't touched any of these actually. So crash damage, so you can adjust whether you want to enable collision with the ground and other environmental objects. If enabled, any significant impact with terrain will cause your flight to end. Wow. Aircraft stress, engine stress, icing effect is on. Yeah, right. Yeah, so I'm on the very easy cruising difficulty. Hey, good morning, Beto McFly. How are you, mate? You're in Brazil. Oh, awesome. Very cool. You love the Microsoft Flight Simulator? That's great. What kinds of things do you do in this game, Beto? Give us some inspiration. Kuba. Yeah, I've been playing a ton of games on the Series X. I'm currently playing Deus Ex. Awesome. Which Deus Ex are you playing? Is it Is Human Revolution on there, or is Mankind Divided, or are you looking at the original Deus Ex? What's the pilot custom settings? Adjust whether you want the rudder controls to be assisted during takeoff. Yeah, so I've got all of these. So assist the checklist. If this option is enabled and you open the checklist panel during flight, additional options will be available to either auto-complete the checklist or validate, where the co-pilot waits for you to perform the action before making it complete. Yeah, right. Human Revolution, awesome. Yeah, I love that game. It's up there in my list of very rare games that I actually play and finish. Lewis, what time did it come out? It came out last night. So I'm in Perth, Western Australia. It came out last night, 11 PM GMT +8. So yeah, it's definitely out. And then user experience. Yeah, so there's lots of, so I just left this default, all these assistance options. Alright, well I'm going to do some activities. What's in flight training? Bought Human Revolution on eBay for $7. The physical disc works on the Series X. That's awesome. That's a great price. I'm going to do review the skills learned in the previous lessons. I'm going to do this straight and level tutorial and try and get better than B grade. Practice my skills. Rain. Anyone else find it awkward to find your arrival area? Is that like in the like landing challenges or just in general? In fact, yeah, so landing challenges
let's take a look at the
a little bit tough, but
and
yeah, normal
settings.
flying last night I flew into San Diego and it said land at airport runway 27, and then it had a waypoint over the airport, and then it didn't update when I got there, and then I was flying around the airport and I couldn't find what was I saying?
Power to 2000 RPM
couldn't find runway 27. Yeah.
Feet.
Okay.
Great. You probably noticed, to maintain altitude, you need to pitch the nose up.
Yep.
You could just keep pulling on the yoke to hold steady, but that's
when
not
you're in
really
world map trying to lay.
Probably better to adjust your trim wheel until you don't need to push or pull on the yoke. Drag the trim down when you need to set the nose up. Drag it up to set the nose down.
We want to.
Try adding trim to keep us at 5,500 feet without increasing throttle.
Let's get up to 5,500.
That's good. You're not high enough.
So you mean when you're in the world map, and play, or trying to play? So you're struggling to try the destination in the world map. What's there?
You're not high enough.
I don't know.
You're not high enough.
I'm so close. There we go.
Increase power to 2,300 RPM while maintaining 5,500 feet. Get us back to a cruise attitude. Excellent. Now adjust the trim.
Okay. Easy.
Trim the aircraft to maintain 5,500 feet. That's good. You did well, but you can do better.
Ooh.
The way I was taught, when you adjust the trim, you make course changes at first to remove pressure on the yoke. Then small adjustments to find the perfect setting to keep your desired attitude.
Okay.
If you feel your pitch slipping and need to get back to the proper attitude, don't worry. Just pull on the yoke, then dial in the right trim. That's the key to straight and level flight.
Ooh, still got me. Oh, I actually did worse than my first time. Nope. So, trim and achieve constant altitude with no input on yoke while maintaining that. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, training menu. So let's do some more takeoffs and landings. Maneuver from parking space to runway. So I'm going to do a couple of these, and then I'll do some landing challenges. Just a bit of practice. Cuba. I think using a controller to play this game puts the gamer at a disadvantage to fly accurately. It's so tough. But you should, yeah, like trimming helps. And I'm still learning how to use trim properly. But yeah, definitely, like, I feel I'm not in as precise control using the controller as if I had my joystick on other spaceflight sims, for example. So yeah, I did try to plug my Thrustmaster in the other night, but it's not compatible with the Xbox apparently, so that's a bugger.
Let's take a moment to talk about taxiing.
Hey Jacob, how are you, mate?
refers to moving the aircraft on the ground
How are you doing
under
today?
its own power. In particular, getting from the ramp out to the hold short point on the edge of the runway. Steering on the ground is managed through the rudder pedals. That's right, unlike driving a car, we turn by using our feet. Okay, ready? With the throttle idle, release your parking brake. Okay. Now, gently increase throttle to get the aircraft moving. Go easy on your throttle. Use your rudder pedal to turn left and enter the taxiway. As you increase power, watch the tachometer and make sure to stay around 1,000 RPM.
Oops.
Now test the brakes. Watch your speed. Good. Brakes checked. Taxi to the next exit, then come to a stop. Remember to control your speed with throttle and brakes. See the crossing in front of us? Stop before it as if traffic was coming off the runway. Alright, taxi to holding point Alpha 1 next. It's at the far end of the airport near the head of runway 21. Stay as close as possible to the taxiway center marked by the yellow line, and watch your speed.
I wonder if I'm going too fast. Probably. She will tell me if I'm going too fast. So have you been playing the game, Jacob? Yep,
watch your speed.
Going too fast. Sorry.
Watch your speed.
Oh man. Nemesis.
Watch your speed.
Yep, you agree with Kibu, yes.
After the right turn, come to a stop before the hold short point and prep for takeoff. Watch your speed. That was good taxing.
I'm trying to figure out why my mouse doesn't work on the controller. I just used my wireless mouse. Are you on PC or Xbox? Oh, B. I was better. That's my best score though. Okay. So what did I do? Stick to the center line and stay around 130. Yeah, I went too fast. Oops. Okay. Let's go takeoff. Landing. So takeoff's good. So dead stick landing. Okay. Let's do a dead stick landing. You're on the Xbox. So you're finding out why my mouse doesn't work on the controller. Alright. So is Xbox, even before you get into Flight Simulator, is the mouse working on just the Xbox dashboard? Swaves Martin. Suavez. This game is absolutely amazing on the Series X. Yeah, it is. It is indeed. It's really cool that, you know, you've got a $2,000 or $3,000 PC that may or may not be able to run it, but you've got a $750 Xbox that runs it just out of the box. So that's very cool.
Without adding any throttle. Maintain a speed of around 65 knots. Pitch down if you're going too slow. Pitch up if you're too fast.
Okay. I think I'm wording that wrong, I think.
speed at 65 knots. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare. To flare means to raise the nose of the aircraft to slow your descent for a softer landing.
You can't select anything without using the wireless
The main landing gear will
mouse.
touch down before the nose wheel does.
Can't select anything without it. So is the mouse dominating over the controller?
We're coming up on flare height. Resist the temptation to pull back. Now focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it. Nice. Now apply the brakes to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop.
Okay.
Well done, but there's room for improvement.
Ooh.
Keep in mind that approaching the runway at the right speed is key to a good landing.
Oh, we're gonna B. Better than C. Let's see. Stay aligned with the runway while taking. Okay. Stay on the center line. And stop the plane. Okay. So I was slightly off center. Bring progressively the aircraft nose up to touchdown with the two rear wheels. Yeah. I thought I did that well. Anywho. What else we got? Landing, downwind. Follow a traffic pattern to prepare for a landing. Okay. Alright. So, we're 80 knots, flap 10 degrees. And we do a turn. Okay, let's try. It overrides the controller when selecting things. As far as that goes, I can use the controller to fly and do everything else, and in the cockpit the camera moves down so I'm just outside view. Okay, so it's a little bit intermittent
we're currently flying
or
on the downwind
conflicting
leg
maybe.
at the standard traffic pattern altitude of 6,000 feet. It's a flight path parallel to the landing runway, but in the opposite direction. In downwind, you want to start preparing for landing. That means setting your speed and flaps configuration. Reduce speed to 80 knots. Maintain constant altitude and heading. The flaps provide extra lift at the expense of additional drag. This extra lift allows flying at a lower airspeed. Flaps allow for smoother and shorter landings. Go ahead and extend 10 degrees of flaps, all while maintaining current altitude. We're gonna fly past the end of the runway here. Keep going until you see it at a 45-degree angle behind you. That's your cue to turn left onto the base leg. Turn left onto the base leg. Try to maintain 1400 RPM. That'll also keep our speed around 65 knots. Keep an eye on the runway as we get ready for our final turn. Turn left onto final.
Alright.
make your left turn onto final. Keep a stabilized approach and prepare for landing.
I had to unplug the mouse, but I can't select anything, and the camera still does the same, moves down. Most are having the same issue that I know to use the mouse. Okay, is it only wireless mice, or is it wired ones as well?
Apply the brakes and stop the plane.
Definitely getting better at the landings.
You followed the traffic pattern well. Good job.
Nice. Oh, I still got a B. How did I go? Hold your heading and keep your speed around 80 knots. So, fail. Hold heading and keep your speed 65. Maintain glide slope and alarm it keeps. Yeah, so it's too much speed. Autodidact. I noticed in an update they took the rudders off the triggers and made the rudder sticky. Really? No, it feels the same. So my rudders are still the triggers. You can use both to select things, but using the controller you cannot. Like it stays left or right. Well, let me go back into the... I'll go into the next training one and see what they do. So you're saying they don't snap back to the middle? Still solo flight. Take off and climb at 75 knots until you reach 5400. Correct. Okay. Well, yeah, let's have a look. When I'm in the air, I'll have a look. Although on the ground, it should tell me.
It's time. Your first
Yeah,
solo
mine
flight.
seemed to be snapping back to middle.
I'll be watching from the ground in radio contact if you need me, but something tells me you won't. Your
that
goal
what you
is to
think?
complete
Is that-
Sedona's
am I looking at the
left-hand
right thing?
traffic pattern on your own. Remember what we covered in our previous sessions, and you'll be just fine.
Spent like 30 minutes yesterday
See you on
putting
the
them
other
back.
side.
Alright. I think I'm just use the mouse until Xbox comes out with an update. Alexander, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so we're gonna take off. Try the external external cam. So do yours not snap back? So do yours like toggle on or something, do they? Although I'm in easy flight assists. Wonder if that makes a difference. Yeah, yours looks perfect. Mine was sticky and they would sit there and go left and stay left. Right, which was ridiculous, yeah. Because you want to just be tapping it. Wonder why it changed on you. Okay, so that one. Oops. God damn it, I was looking at the throttle and I wanted to pull it and went the wrong way. Okay, so we're going to maintain 75 knots. And we got to get to 5,700. This is where I don't know how to keep 75 knots speed whilst also still climbing. I'm gonna get to 6,000 feet. Did you lean the engine? I don't think I did. What does leaning the engine mean? Man, just wait till you get into flight direct autopilot and stuff. Oops. I gotta get 80. There we go. I just gotta get down a bit. They fly themselves, nice. Autopilot is very, very off. They crashed me. Damn. It only works when you set it upright. That's why the flight director is key. Okay. Gosh darn it, I can't keep my altitude and speed. Alexander, still asking myself why I watch this channel if I could fly by myself on Series X. Answer, it's so relaxing. Ah, thank you, mate. Good. I am glad, although I'm sure it's probably frustrating watching me fail at these things. Use your trim. All these types of things. Just slow down a bit. There we go, finally bloody got it. Wait a minute, I'm going too slow. God damn it. So gutted, Series S is overheating. Oh wow, that's no good. Have you got some good ventilation? One left for the base. Okay. I'm a bit off center. Over here, yeah. That's a bugger about the Series S. Then I've got to maintain. Maintain 65. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the climbing speed and altitude and getting to the right cruising altitude I suck at. And then trying to maintain that speed and just keep going up and down, up and down.
I think a bit more practice may be a good
Ah,
idea.
boo.
You're on your
See
way
if,
to becoming one hell of a pilot.
see if I beat my last score. Ugh, yuck, that was gross. That was worse. Damn it. Hold heading, yeah, couldn't keep my speed. Again, couldn't keep my speed. Couldn't keep my speed or altitude. Damn it. That's why they start you with this baby Cessna, because it's the hardest one to learn to fly. Oh, okay. That's good to know that I'm not going to get to another... Yeah, because I do find in the other planes it's not as difficult. What would help me with that takeoff? Yes. Let's do... I don't mind the VFR thing. I haven't done a first solo flight VFR. Let's do we'll do a Dead Reckoning. Navigate. Any requests or anything, or are you happy to just me chilling and playing like this? Dead Reckoning. Okay, starting from location, take the heading 41 degrees, maintain the heading, okay. This is where I didn't understand trim the first time I did this one. Pretty entertaining. Good, thank you. That is cool. So whereabouts in the world are you, autodidact? And what other games do you play as well?
We're currently at 6,500 feet, about 30 seconds flight time to Sedona Airport. As we make our way toward the runway center, let's talk more about navigation. When you need to set and maintain a heading, you'll want to rely on your heading indicator. Compasses are prone to errors, especially during turns or while accelerating or decelerating.
Grim Life mods, I'll be flying in a bit. Hope to see you all in the skies. Hell yes.
Okay, we're
Looking forward
in
to that.
position over the runway center.
Are you playing on
Next
the
step
Series
is to
S or
validate
X,
the
Grim?
time. That's a fancy way of saying start your stopwatch.
Oh.
On the nav log, you can see our next waypoint, Munns Park.
Yeah.
Is at a 41-degree heading, about 5 minutes away.
So this is what sucks a little bit.
That means we need to be on
I
a
pressed the left
41-degree
stick
heading.
to
Check your heading indicator and make your turn.
hang on, what am I doing? Shouldn't I be at 30? Or I have to go to 41? Oh, let's go to 41 then. Am I going the wrong way? I can't read these things. So
Good.
that's okay.
Maintain a 41-degree heading.
And then 6,500. Oh,
As you
am I
approach
doing it?
Munns Park, the terrain level
Oh, that's
rises.
5,500.
To maintain
No.
a safe altitude, we'd better climb to 8,000 feet. Make sure you keep the same heading.
I'm gonna go get this Series S now. Nice.
Maintain full
Terry, try
power
bringing
during your
your
climb.
air fuel mixture back a bit. All right, I'm gonna start again because every time I use the left stick to go to a menu, it totally fucks me. I'm gonna start again. I bought this last year and I learned so much. What I didn't know was that flying is difficult. It is. The assists are there in the real world for a reason. Using them in real time is a skill. Yep. Okay, so after reading the forum for the cursor, the Xbox still thinks it's on Xbox, so I have to delete my save game from the PC and Xbox and let the controller remap itself. Your S is doing great with the game. Oh, that's good. So hopefully the overheating for the other person is maybe an isolated thing, or it could be, you know, check the. Oh no, you shouldn't have to check the. Shouldn't have to check the dust vents yet, I guess. Well, it's been how many months? 7, 8, 9 months since the Series S came out. You have yours flat or standing or on its side. My Series X is standing up. Grim Life, thanks for the follow. Thank you. And the sub on YouTube. Right.
We're
Okay, let's
currently
try
at
this again.
6,500 feet. About 30 seconds flight time to Sedona Airport. As
So
we
yeah,
make
I
our
don't know
way
much
toward the
about the
runway
mixture.
center, let's talk more about navigation. When you need to set and maintain a heading, you'll want to rely on your heading indicator. Compasses are prone to errors, especially during turns or while accelerating or decelerating.
Yes, my Series X is standing like a tower.
Okay, we're in position over the runway center. Next step is to validate the time. That's a fancy way of saying start your stopwatch. On the nav log, you can see our next waypoint,
God damn it.
Munns Park, is at a 41-degree heading about 5 minutes away. That means we
Again.
need to be on a 41-degree heading. Check your heading indicator and make your turn. Good. Maintain a 41-degree heading.
Yeah, for some reason, like my trim was set
As you approach
perfectly.
Munns Park, the terrain level rises. To maintain a safe altitude, we'd better climb to 8,000 feet. Make
Oh,
sure you keep the
8,000.
same heading. power during your climb.
Okay, full power. How do I know I'm going 41 degrees? 10, 20, 30. Okay, 41 this way. Okay. Just random question. Is there a Boeing 777? I don't know. I don't think so. Try coming back to about 70% on the mixture, lean it out. How do I do that? Just pull this. Alright, let's try that. So where does it teach you that about the mixture in these tutorials?
Flying a given heading for a given amount of time. Sometimes you deviate. But if you track the time flown from your last known position, you'll always have at least a range for your current position.
Very easy on Xbox, and this 777 is not in there yet. Okay. Alright, still going. That was my point, it doesn't. You can literally go real world study them and it works in the sim. Okay. So do you like level off, gain a bit of speed, and then try and sneak up again? What am I going to get to? 8,000. Almost there. The sim is trying to wet your whistle on planes, this is true. Alright.
Okay, now get back to cruise attitude. Let the speed increase, then set cruise power at 2300 RPM.
I reckon my controller drifts, because every now and then, like, the plane's drifting to the right. Oh, where's my heading? Cool. Oh, we're not doing too bad.
Do you see the green patch with the lake on its right? This is Munns Park Golf Club. We're almost there. Let's proceed over it and see if the stopwatch matches the navlog estimation. We all know speed can increase or decrease depending on the wind. That's why at your next waypoint, you'll want to compare your estimated time en route with the actual time flown. Validate your estimate and your progress.
Yep, that wasn't too bad. Have you brought back your propeller to pitch? Oh shit. Trying to zoom myself back a bit. Oh god. Sometimes my camera control... Oh, it's left mouse button. Idiot. Okay. Okay. Just stop by, say hello, keep up the great work. Thank you, 4K Upscaler, thank you very much. I've appreciated your comments. Come and see my woeful flying right now. It would keep your RPMs down, okay.
Well done, but there's room for improvement.
Oh yes, I'm going too fast.
Navigation to Lund's Park is in the books.
Oh man, I did worse than last time. Boo. Oh, see, so maintain request. So the altitude control is one of my big problems, and then reach there within the estimated time. Yeah, so I got confused on the headings. Right. Let's go to training menu. Actually, I might do a landing challenge. Bugger it. Let's go back here. Okay. Activities. Now, what I want to know is like how to speed up time when you're doing those bush trips. Does anyone know that? Alright, I'm going to try these. I don't know, I haven't tried that. I've tried these ones. Alright, I'm also going to do this one first because it's a lighter aircraft. No, I'll do this chilly one. It's kind of the same, similar Cessna plane. Alright. We're doing 100 knots over until we get to the river. Then we slow down to 70 knots as we approach. Oh. Mauricio Becker, hello Chris. I played yesterday and I did fly over Mafra. You showed me, it's gorgeous. That's awesome. Very cool. I reckon that's the cool thing about the game. Being able to fly to places that you have either wanted to see or have some connection to. I know that's back off the speed. Redo. Currently flying to Dalaman Airport from Manchester. The weather has been so on point in the final 480 nautical miles, been flying for hours. Oh wow. Here's my RPMs, 1400. There we go. Got to get to that blue marker. So when you're doing a long, like a bush trip or a long flight in the world map, So let's say, I don't know, an hour flight, real time. How do you do, is there some kind of like, some kind of way you can speed up time? Or you just got to sit there for the hour? Like if you're doing a 20-hour flight, or the bush trips will take 8 hours. How do you do those? Oh, a bit rough. Matt, can you visit Philly in the UK? It's a really good coastal spot. Yeah, I can do that. Let me just see what I rank. Oh, C. Damn. Did worse than my last time. Boom. What was my problem? Yeah, my landing, I was a bit too fast. Yeah, okay. I was a bit of a drop. So, Filey. Alright, let's go there. Right meow. See if that works. Is there any location near that? Let me go here. So what? Scarborough. Just north is Scarborough, which is a nice castle. Let's do it. It's funny hearing Scarborough because we've got a Scarborough beach in Western Australia. Oh yeah. Okay, Scarborough Airport. Oh, nope. I hate when that does that. Oh. Round point. Devon, in your top little pop-down menu, it has a fast-forward button where you can go to departure, cruise altitude, descent altitude, and landing. I have seen that. Is that all you can do? So, does that mean like you're in the sections of it? Is there nothing like increase the game speed? Okay, we'll have a look when we get in. So this is Crown Point. I'm going to set that as departure. And so just north is Scarborough. Okay, so you want me to go down to the coast there? Or hang on, let me zoom out a bit. So where am I? Am I in the right spot? I feel like I'm not in the right spot. Edsfield Airfield. Alright, let's look for that one. Edsfield. There we go. Bloody hell. Alright, that's set as departure. Okay, so... Okay, and so the Humber Bridge. Where would you like me to fly to? West. Was that Brighton? Did that say Brighton? Bridlington. Philly. Alright, let's go there. So I'm going to set as arrival. 3 minutes in this plane that I'm in. Let's go. Alright, let's have a look. Although, yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'll start a bush trip shortly, and then we'll have a look at it. I tried doing the Elasta bush trip, but I was so confused about which way I was heading and which way I should go. All that kind of thing. Okay. Head northeast. Righto. Where's my... Okay, there's my compass. Right. Let's go. Oh, we're on a grass airfield. Nice. Alright, so we want 11, 15 feet. Not this again. Alright, so we're gonna go around this way. How do you get the actual airlines in the game? I'm not sure. I wonder if there'd be licensing issues. Just gonna turn this map off. This isn't live. Oh, yeah, this is live weather. Yeah, cool. Oh, mods. Yeah, that could be it. Have you tried altitude hold yet? Not sure. How do I do that? I'm trying to use the trim, but failing.
500. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
No, I don't want to join your party.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
They also do a controlled rate of climb. Oh, okay.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Shush.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
I'm just gone.
Landing gear.
On the dash, you turn AP on. Okay. Yeah. Oh, autopilot.
500. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
I don't trust this autopilot. Bloody hell.
Stall. Landing gear.
And press the Alt button. Alright, well here's Philly.
500. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Stall. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Stall.
Okay. Yeah, I might get a smaller plane next time.
Stall. Landing gear. Stall. 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 Stall.
Oops.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Stall. Landing gear. Stall. Stall.
How many times have I stalled already? Look at those cliffs. That's cool. That's cool little coastal town. Auto throttle's engaged and will keep you at altitude. Okay. Holy hell, the trim is like ridiculous. Wish there was a button to just go, okay, middle trim, like. What's that? That's the Bridlington Airfield. Upton and Bept. The cliffs are awesome. They've clearly fixed it in what update 3. Oh right, so it wasn't that good, was it? Let me go back across here. Samuel Reford, hi, how's it going? Well, that was pretty good. And what's the next one over there? Surby. There was none from release, it was just flat. Oh, right. That's a bugger. Man, the trim is such a pain in the bum to adjust from plane to plane.
Landing here. Landing here. Landing here. Landing here.
It's cool. Alright, have you seen enough?
Stall.
Oops.
500. Landing here. Stall. Landing here. Stall. Landing here.
Oh, it gets pretty dense down here. I'm away on holiday, so I can't play the game until tomorrow. I've been waiting for it to release on the Xbox since its announcement. So glad I've got a Series X, and thank you. Awesome, no worries. I'm looking forward to you guys getting into it. Oh, looks like there's a bit of weather up ahead. Oh dear. Carnaby. Alright, okay, let's go back. Oh, did I do restart? Oh, what a fool. Oops. Okay. Right, what are we going to do now? The whole coast is in a storm and just 30 miles away. Oh wow. All right. So, I would like to see Las Vegas. I'm going to go on a slightly slower plane. Now, I don't know where exactly. It doesn't seem like Las Vegas, does it? That is not Las Vegas. Is that up here? 70. Monument, Navajo Bridge, River Dam. We could fly Route 66. Where does Route 66 start? Does that start in LA? LA to New York? Go to Area 51. How do I get to Area 51? I reckon, have they actually let us search for it? No, I didn't think so. Where is Area 51? Crazy Horse Memorial, Chimney Rock. Airport graveyard. Is this where like heaps of planes are on here, or I wonder why it's called airport graveyard. So where is Area 51? I'm gonna have to Google it. Nevada. Alright, so it looks like a weird lake thing. Alright. That's the airport code. Oh, KXTA, okay. Let's have a look. KXTA. Oh, so it is in the desert. And then we're gonna fly, or is that Area 51? Like literally? It is Area 51. What are these? Car park. So is this Area 51? Yes. Okay, let's go. And oh, I'm gonna change plane. I just want a slow, not too loud plane. Okay. Done. Any chance you can take off from Edinburgh? Oh yeah, yep, I can do that next for sure. And which direction should I go from Edinburgh?
Kilo X-ray Tango Alpha Traffic Savage Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra taking off runway tree right, departing straight out.
North. Okay. No worries. Let's do that next. Blackpool. Where is Blackpool? Paul Coffee? Alright. This is Area 51, hey? Could you next look
Los
for
Angeles
Paris
Center,
Airport?
Savage Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Savage SAVG 1 miles east of Kilo X-Ray
Oh, I don't
Tango
wanna
Alpha
land, I just wanna
4,500 feet. Request flight
Fly
following.
around.
Savage Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Los Angeles Center. Squawk 0065.
Squawk
Look for
0065
Paris
Savage
Airport.
X-Ray
Alright,
Golf
so we'll
Sierra.
do Edinburgh, then
Savage
Paris.
X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 1 miles north of Kilo X-Ray Tango Alpha 4,800 feet. QNH tree 0.0 tree.
Roger, Savage X-Ray Golf Sierra.
So all these things here, are they like to do with Area 51? All these buildings? Or is there a legit reason to be here? They all are, wow. Look how many cars there are. Huh. Wonder where the underground bunkers and stuff are. Interesting. Hey, where's Lee? How are you, mate? I'm gonna come into land. This road. Whoops. Oopsies, my bad. So, apparently there is some kind of, oh, hang on. Is it P? What was the button? There was some button that I could flip the phone with. Flip the phone. Flip the plane. Now, what was it? Was it P? No. B? There was some button. Where is camera? What was it called? Strip or something? Or nah, I can't remember. Damn it! Oh, it didn't explode, so that's kind of good. Well, we got down and personal with these other planes. Turn off the engine. I don't even know how to do that. How do I turn my engine off? What's the shortcut to turn the engine off? thought the Area 51 would be blurred in the sim because it should normally be a private place. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. I don't even know what it looks like, so I don't know what I'm seeing. But apparently this is it. Right button and left D-pad. Okay. And then how do you flip your thing over? Apparently there's a way to do it. Oh, let's start it. Whoops. My bad. Hey, Oggy, how's it going? Check out the meteor that wiped the dinosaurs out. I'm trying to flip my bloody thing over. My plane. Apparently there's a way. No, that's custom toolbars. Yeah, someone on stream last night was saying you can flip your plane. But I don't know how. But that's alright. Let's go to main menu. And so we got Edinburgh and where was the other place? Is it Edinburgh or Edinburgh? No, I can't remember. Paris was the second one. Oh, Paris. Okay. So, just writing this down. And I've heard of Charles de Gaulle. Okay. Which server am I? I'm on Southeast Asia, I think. Yeah. Because I get the best ping. Edinburgh. Okay. Fly Spirit Airline. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Fuck. Right, let's go. Oh, there's an Edinburgh Castle. You want to fly over the castle? Or fly out of the airport? Dynamic Earth. Okay, so that's the airport there. Where would you like to fly to from here? Oh, the castle. Yep, okay, let's go to the castle. Set as departure. Okay. And then, yeah, where would you like to fly now? Fly to, sorry. That Bonnie Rig and Laswati, is that an actual one suburb? Or is that two suburbs? What are the exclamation marks on the world map? I'm pretty sure they're new locations. So, if we go to here, and then I click it, it disappears. Yeah, so they're added since I've downloaded all the world updates, I think. And you got Forth Road Bridge, Queensferry Crossing. Alright. Oh, there's lots of castles around here. Huh. The Forth Rail Bridges. Alright, let's go to the bridges. So we're going to go basically to the north. I'm going to choose a different plane. So what was the other plane we wanted? Spirit Airline. Is there a Spirit? Nope. Let's do it in... Let's do it in the water plane. One of these water planes. Okay. Now, is this live? Have I turned? Yeah, live weather. Sweet. Cool. How do I show points of interest on cities while I'm flying? I thought they automatically popped up, but maybe not. Maybe check your settings if they're not popping up, because usually when you're flying around you can see the little white line and a little white dot, and then as you get closer it turns into a blue one. Oh no, it will probably be cloudy. Weather here isn't good. Oh, we'll see. And if it's too bad, I can just quit out, turn off live weather, and then we can make it super sunny. We'll see. Oh, I thought I wrote Spirit in. What else was the other one? Or did I spell it wrong? Oh, we'll see. Okay, ready to fly. Okay, so we just took off from the castle. Oh, is it really 14 k's away? Is it going to take forever? We'll see. Alright, I'm just going to have a look at this castle. Where is this castle? Oops. Is that it? There it is. Let's go have a look. Ooh, is that kind of accurate, or have they kind of got some Lego blocks? Oh wow, it's off the cliff. Whoops. Well, that ain't good, is it? Oh dear. Bit of an altitude problem there. Everyone's going to have their ears popping. Oh bugger. Unless they've got like an upside down infinity pool. Alright, let's fly. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get to the bridges. What's this one here? This is Granton, across the river. I can never get a plane to fly flat, straight up. Not, you'd think if you were requesting to visit a landmark in this game, starting in the air, you'd think they'd drop you in at a level flying altitude. Yeah, apparently they're that far away. It shouldn't take too long to get there. Let me see. I'll increase the airspeed too. Have you got trim? Yeah, I'm feathering it at the moment. Yeah, I reckon that my controller has drift because it can never fly perfectly straight. All right, we've got the trim on. Pretty good. Yeah, so that weather's not too bad. Oh, we're getting there. Let's go look at that castle on the way. Probably should have chosen a slightly faster plane. Looking outside, and that's exactly what it is in the game. It's amazing. It's very cool. And so now that I've adjusted that, I've killed my trim. No, that's alright. I'll fly. That's pretty cool if you can look outside and see the exact same weather. Got to mention the bridges were a bit away from the castle. That's alright. We're here for the scenery and the chats and the chills. So it's all good. What's that place? Belmini? Queensbury? Looks a bit dark to the north. Oh cool, here's the bridges. Oh, I missed the castle. Where did that castle go? Come on. Oh. Johan, are you from Edinburgh? Oops. Alright, shall I fly under the 4th rail bridge? Why not? This looks cool. I wish they did this detail for the Sydney Harbour Bridge. At the moment, the Sydney Harbour Bridge is just a road. Hasn't got the cool looking structure to it like this. That's a cool shot. Oh, that's cool. Screenshot that. Ugh. Oh, look at the cars in the water. Oh. I'm going to do a landing. There's the water. We'll watch the wake behind the plane here.
Gears up for water landing.
Oops.
Gears up for water landing.
Meant to do that. Oh god.
Gears up for water landing.
Quickly. Oh, I just got them up in
Gears
time.
up for water landing.
Think? Did I?
Gears up for water landing.
There we go.
Gears up for water landing.
Nailed it.
Gears up for water landing.
When I'll download the game, I'll first
Gears up
try
for
Italy.
water
The scene is amazing. Okay, so...
Gears up for water landing.
Okay, okay. Where's
Gears
my
up for
cursor
water
gone?
landing. Gears
There.
up for water landing.
Shush. Alright. Oh, cool. Anywhere else around here you want me to have a look at, Jai? Can you go to the Inglewood, Florida? Is that in Florida? Oh, that's Joe, sorry. Different person. I'm going to go to Paris next. So done Edinburgh. So we got Inglewood. Florida. Is that how close to that is the Florida Keys? Alright. Well, that's pretty bloody cool. I mean, that was a good screenshot. Apart from Glenfinnan Viaduct. Is that near here? Let me go... Activities? I wish you can go to the world, like, hang on, cancel. You can save flight files and flight plans. Okay. That's near Fort Williams, it's quite far away. Okay. Alright, let's go to Paris. Let's get out of here. And so Charles de Gaulle. Let's see if there's a one of these. Where is that Charles de Gaulle in relation to the Eiffel Tower? Let me have a look. That's a person. Is there a location? Maps. Oh yeah. And then where is that in Paris? Oh, cool. So it's not too far out. All right. Let's go there then. I wonder if I'm going to do the where's the Eiffel Tower on this? There. Well, I might do the Paris Discovery flight then, because that'll give me perfect weather conditions. Oh, did you mention Fort William? So is this Fort William? Is that what you're talking about, Jai? It must be. It's Scotland. We'll come back to that. Okay. How are we doing for time? Oh, midnight. Oh, all right. I'll do Paris, and then do Paris, and then Florida, and then I've got to go because it's getting a bit late. Okay. Welcome to flying around Paris. Ooh, the Pantheon. Oh wow. What is around here? I'll just see what they're called. A bit jolty this one. Must be the detail required because look how dense it is. Wow. Huh. Very cool. Now what's this place? This is the Louvre. Oh wow. Oh, it's 12:03 AM here too. Are you in Perth or are you in like Singapore or somewhere like that? Look at this. Oh, fantastic. Oh. Wow. How is this? I've seen like the Louvre pictures, but I haven't seen what it's connected to and the landscape. That's amazing. And then what do we have? We have... Oh, it's not liking it. Not liking it. Oh, I crashed the dashboard again. Man, the Discovery tours tonight are not doing too well. Let me just see if there's an update. Manage game and add-ons. Updates. Nothing updates. South of Perth. Malloy Island near Augusta. Oh, cool. The Xbox broke my PC flight sim so bad. Oh, right. Because it is cross-save, so how did it break your PC version? You live near Paris, Johan. Oh, wow. All right, let me just check updates. Nothing there. All right, let's go back in. Yeah, that was lagging a bit. That was terrible. Malloy Island. I've never heard of that. Yeah, I'm in Cannyvale. The game crashes so much. Yeah.
Press any button to start.
Las Vegas looks so dark at night in the game. Wish the DLC will come to Xbox for it. Is there any news about official liveries? Nothing yet that we know of. I'm pressing any button. What's going on here? Oh, checking for updates. Cool. On the Blackwood River near Augusta, about a half hour south of Margaret River. Oh, cool. I was in Margaret River not so long ago, in Bustleton area. Bloody magic down there. Almost in. You can see it in the flight sim if you depart Augusta and follow the river inland for a couple of minutes. Oh, cool. Alright, we're in. Okay, I'll just resume that Paris flight. There. See how it goes. Let me check before that. Let me just see. If there's any updates? No, all good. Nothing to install or update. Alright, let's try Paris again. Okay, here we go. Alright, I want to get to the main... Oh, it's still lagging a bit. Wonder if it's my Xbox. Oh, a little bit hot. Yeah, there's a bit of heat coming out of it. Alright, let's go straight. So that airport we... Oh, there's the airport, 22 k's away. Wowzers. Johan, good question. I don't know if they will add official liveries, but I think when able, you'll be able to download it from the market, I guess. Yeah, I think any other liveries they add officially. The Medjay of Thallium, thank you for the follow. Yeah, any official liveries they'll add to the marketplace pretty easily. Alright, there we go. Let's go down a bit. Eiffel Tower, here we come. So what do we got there? We've got Les Invalides. Trocadero. Wow. Arc de Triomphe. Oh, cool. Let's go there next. Oh, this is magnificent. Huh. Very cool. All these places I've never been to and seen lots of photos of. Must be insane in real life. Love how everything points to it. So cool. It's like the veins of the city. And then what is? I wonder what these little like pockets of high rises is. What's this over here? Watch out, if you have a picnic on the grass by the tower, the gardener will turn on the sprinklers. Really? That's gold. But is this like the center of Paris? This spot here? Wow. Is that building drawn right? Like, is it really like that with the gap in the middle? What's that called? That's called Grand Arc de la Fin. Huh. Wow. Yes, wow, that's awesome. Alright, any other little landmarks you want me to see in here while I'm in here? Before I head over to Vegas? This place is called La Défense. Okay. Yeah, it's lagging tonight. I don't know if it's the game or if it's my Xbox. There are lots of stadiums there. What's this river called? It's like an epic complex, this here. Like sports big in Paris. Rugby and soccer. Ooh. Terry, I've been playing the game on Steam now for a while. Did the update yesterday. Now it won't launch a flight. It keeps crashing. Ah, man, that sucks. Wonder if the cross-save thing has kind of stuffed things up. So cool. Alright, I'm gonna hit Vegas and then call it a night, I think. Okay, main menu. What's even better, downloaded the Spitfire last week, was having loads of fun with it, and not anymore. Damn! PC version had many problems early on too. It got better. Yeah, I think we just got to ride the storm for this first week or so. And yeah, until they settle down. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Why do they do this? That's not Las Vegas. South America's stealing all the American. Oh, you bastard. Why does it do that? Change it. Okay, and is that it? Yes. Oh, so Hoover Dam is right near Las Vegas, is it? Oh, let's go look at Hoover Dam. Although, where is Las Vegas itself? In there somewhere, I guess. I guess to Area 51. I went there earlier, Carl, and I crashed the hell out of my plane, but oh, there's a couple of real planes. Oh, there's like lots of real planes. Look at that. So is that a player? And no, that's. I wonder if they're like real life, right now planes flying. I believe it is. Huh. McCarran. UFOs. I saw a screenshot today of someone doing the jumbo jet active pause thing going into space. It's pretty cool. Okay, so Paradise, is that what is that Vegas? Nah, it can't be. Alright. Spitfire's fun, challenging on the takeoff. It's been being a tail dragger. Huh. I want to get the Tomahawk just for the military side of it. Okay, break. They have the casino simulator. That's what I want to know, but I don't know where. Pardon me, I don't know where to fly to see them. Never been to Vegas myself. Alright, where's my speed? Just 60. Whoop. How do you get offline mode to work? I'm not sure. I haven't downloaded the files, so oh, there's Vegas. I couldn't tell you. Alright. Oh, cool. You can see some of the iconic hotels. I couldn't name them, but I know what they look like. Wow, it's flat. I didn't realise how flat Vegas is. And this. So we now need to find downtown Vegas. Cool. I think it's here. Doesn't look like they're terribly detailed. What's that one? Something red? It's a bit blurry. Mandalay Bay, nice. This angle already. MGL. Oh, so they're pretty detailed. York. This is cool. I mean, this is what I get out of this game. I don't know if I'll ever get to Vegas, but this is showing me what it's like if I don't crash. Yeah, I guess it's quite detailed. Wow, Caesar's Palace. Huh. It does look good. I mean, some of the textures aren't the best, but that's weird. What's that? Oh, it's a monorail type thing, is it? Oh, wow. Huh. Hilton. Nice. Monte Carlo. Oh, what's this? Crazy. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good either. Oh, lucky the textures didn't clip. Alright, let's go around this way. Oh, what is that little castle place? What's this? That's awesome. Intended Chaos, hey, how's it going? I'm just flying through Vegas at the moment, looking at things I haven't seen on pictures before. Seeing it in real life. In-N-Out Burger. I always want to go there and try their burgers. Excalibur. Oh, cool. Am I with Amy Insurance? I should be, bloody hell.
Clear to land runway 8 left American 1611.
Yeah, what have we got out in the outlying areas here? Monticello? Huh? Rio. Wow. Would you suggest buying a flight stick, or is the controller fine? If you're really into your simulators, like this one, and you're going to invest time in it, I would get a HOTAS, definitely. But if you're just casual like me and just flying around, the controller's easy to get used to. I'm still bad at it. But it's doable. That was a great visit to Vegas, thank you. Ah, you're welcome. It's good, like it's fun for me to provide it for you, but it's also just plain fun for me to see it, because I've never seen it. Like I've seen pictures of Vegas, but not connected together like this. Like you obviously see the big hotels. But this is awesome. Bring your flaps up. I think I did it. Did I do it? No, there we go. Okay, now they're all the way up. What's that over there? That is Winchester. That's over there. Not quite read that.
Diamond
Almost.
X-ray Golf
Stratosphere?
Sierra leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Las Vegas Tower Diamond Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra frequency change. Nellis approach Diamond Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra.
check
is
your
type
gear, I
Diamond
think it's
44
down.
miles southeast of North Las Vegas, 2,100 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo
Oops, that's the
airspace.
race.
Diamond Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra Nellis approved.
Very cool. What's this down
Squawk
here?
1046.
So many cool things to see. Just
Squawk
the way they're
1046
laid
Diamond
out,
X-ray
the
Golf
architecture.
Sierra.
Diamond X-ray Golf, Sierra radar contact 4 miles southeast of North Las Vegas, 2,200 feet.
Wonder how often they'll update the marketplace with new stuff. Yeah, I hope they said there's more world updates coming soon. Yeah, so we'll see how what soon means. I think I saw that tower in Mars Attacks movie. I wish I could find an Xbox Series X.
Diamond
Oh,
X-ray Golf, Sierra contact approach on
I feel for you guys that can't get the Xbox consoles.
Going to
Alright, let's Vegas down.
120.45 Diamond X.
Let's go. Okay. What time is it now? 12:30. Well, I've been averaging like 1 AM sleeps the last 5 nights, so why not do one more? Let's do Florida. I had request for Florida, so we shall do that. Simulator's amazing. It is indeed. Let me just do some quick thank yous. So thanks Terry for subscribing. Vrood in the Great, thank you. Lino Colosimo. Ernesto Hernandez. Yeah, you guys are legends. Thank you very much for following. All helping me with my content creation journey. Have you tried Niagara Falls? I have tried Niagara Falls. If you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see I did a recording for Niagara Falls. You can get the Series S in the Xbox store. True, yeah, you can get Series S. Is not too hard to get. Please visit San Andreas. Oh, that'd be cool to see. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to go to Florida, and then another night this week I will do some more requests. So tomorrow night I'm going to stream a game called The Ascent, which is like a cyberpunk action RPG like Diablo. It's more of a shoot 'em up than melee weapons, and really good, but I can't say anything about it yet. Well, the release is tomorrow night. So we're going to Englewood in Florida. Englewood. Now I don't know what Florida looks like. Is that Florida? Yes. Sunshine Skyway Bridge. Where is Florida Keys? Is that on the east coast or the west coast? Oh, there's Tampa. Nice. I recognize some names. Kennedy Space Center. That'd be cool to see. Can't wait for the Ascent. It looks awesome too. It does look awesome. I can't say much about it yet. I'm under embargo. So many beautiful places as well. There is Rudin. There is indeed. So where was I? I was going to Englewood. Cape Coral. Saya for Smiling Day. Thank you for the follow. Island around Phuket in Thailand. Nice. I lost that where I was. Where's that? Oh, what's this island? Port Jefferson. Cool. Key West. Does that mean Florida Keys? The keys are down the bottom. Oh, right. Cool. Alright, cool. Very good. Okay, so let's go back to Englewood. I'm not Y yet, dumb. X36. Ah, I hate that. X36. Okay, so this one is just there. So let's set that as the launch. Archer. Oh, God. Alright. And we'll get in a bigger aircraft. Let's go in the diamond. Who's that? The Man Sour? Is that how I pronounce it? Thanks for the follow. That'll do. The diamond aircraft. Okay. Let's take off. Absolutely love the new map. Very good. Extremely detailed. I also write game reviews as well as stream, and I reviewed this game for the publication GameOnOz.com, which you can read here if you like. And then I'll be reviewing games tomorrow. One's called Omno, which is like a puzzle game. The Forgotten City is it's a Skyrim mod, which has now become a fully fledged 3D game. A bit of a slower paced whodunit mystery in the Roman times. And then tomorrow night the Ascent releases, so I've got to try and find some time for those reviews. Okay, let's go. How do you fly with other people online? So you turn on live players. I don't know how to group up yet. Oh, is this one of those planes that's really difficult to fly? You connect to the same server as them, and then you go to the same airport. Oh, nice. Let's have a look at these. Minnesota. Every time I see Florida and pictures of Florida and these types of things, I think, what would happen if there was a tsunami? Because it's so low-lying right on the coast. Beautiful though. There's like there's thunderstorms going on in Florida right now. But I'm going south. Okay, good. Well, there's Inglewood. Why did it put me bloody 4 kilometers away from it? Beach Boys song just popped in my head. Park Forest. If you go to LAX right now, there'd be heaps of people. Probably, yeah. See the flaps adjusting themselves? Is that normal? Oh.
Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Diamond to 62 4 miles southeast of X-Ray Tree 6500 feet.
Isolated storms,
Request
looks
flight
like.
following.
Diamond Alpha
Damn.
Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra approach. Squawk 727
Oh,
flight.
thunder. It's awesome. It just seems like little squally shower storms, not like major thunderstorms, but enough.
1,100 feet. QNH tree 0.04.
Roger, Diamond X-ray Golf Sierra.
Yeah, the live weather is something interesting. Like, I'd like to see, like, it's not a morbid thing, but I'd like to see like a hurricane or a typhoon or tornadoes somewhere, and then go to that spot in the game and see if they've simulated that or not. And obviously don't want the devastation to happen, but I'd love to see the effects in the game. Rudin, I was flying through the Caribbean and there was lightning coming out of a clear blue sky. Yeah, right. Interesting. There's water everywhere, look at that. I wonder if it rains hard, like it rains hard and solid, if it ever floods a little bit. You can set the date to any time, it's weather service. I think I've already started, I've turned on live players, so I can't actually adjust the weather on the fly right now. I'd have to quit out and reset it. Coral Creek. Let's go look at Coral Creek. Now, if you want to fly through a hurricane, you can look up any one that already happened. How do you do that? Do you just search hurricane? Just set the date and go there. Oh, really? What's the difference between live players and all players? Oh, I did that last night. Oh, I can't remember the exact definition. Oh, it's a bloody airport, it's not an actual spot. Oh.
Departure American 2365, visit 5,800 feet, climbing 1,
Pine
0,000
Island,
feet.
Tranquility Bay. That looks interesting. Whoa, nice light.
Departure QNH 30.04, continue as planned.
Still going south, that's good. They're supposed to be houses, and they're all just flat. What have we got out there? Have I ever played X-Plane? No, I don't think I have.
American 23, flight contact Miami Center on 133.275. Good day.
I wonder why the water's that turquoisey colour, or is it not turquoise?
275 American 2365.
Hurricane house is one floor of a concrete block. Damn. Looks like trees aren't as well rendered on Xbox as on high-end PCs. Am I wrong? It could be they haven't done this particular area. Maybe I'll just fly a bit lower and have a look. PC Master Race. The trees look more artificial. Yeah, it could just be this area. Maybe they haven't mapped it as 3D as other areas, more prolific areas. Although I did a flyby of Central Park, New York, and it didn't look like the trees didn't look super detailed. It looks enough to paint the picture, though, I guess. Some of the houses are a little bit weird. What is AD? Uh-oh. What does ADA mean? Oh, the one down there? I think it's angle of approach. So I'm like on a really bad angle, and if I flatten out, it goes green. I think it's trying to tell me not to stall. Trying to trigger the fanboys. I've got a few of those, mates. Alright, well that was Florida. I don't know too many landmarks in Florida. But it does look like in TV shows like Bloodlines and things like that. Huh. I don't think you're going to get it 100% perfect, but it looks awesome. New world updates will fix it hopefully. Yeah, I think the computing power required to do this all on the fly for all of us all at the same time is pretty amazing. Yeah, it's pretty damn cool. Alright. Okay guys, so I'm going to call it there. Getting a bit late here. And I have a bit of work to do, a lot of work to do tomorrow. And look after my girls overnight as well. Okay. Thanks everyone for tuning in. And giving me some good tips, giving me some good advice, suggestions of where to fly, that kind of thing, and good to chat with everyone. Tomorrow night I'll be streaming a game called The Ascent, which is a action RPG game. It's a cyberpunk, set in a cyberpunk world. You can see The Ascent on Xbox and Steam. Let me just help out Olgie for a bit. So if I go here, and then conditions. So live players, other players will be visible if they have also set their multiplayer settings to live players and they share the same air traffic settings. Recommended for a more authentic sim. And then all players will be visible regardless of their settings unless they have multiplayer to group only. Oh, the Ascent is about 50 hours. Crap. I'm way off it. You'll only be around for the flight sims, that's all good. No worries, everyone's got their interests. But yeah, I appreciate everyone following and hanging out in these game playthroughs, which is awesome. Yeah, let's go back to They can change their setting and you're still in the same game. Cool. Nice. Alright. Well, thank you again. My name's Chris, and I also go by the gamer tag Inferno. Looking forward to the next stream. If you want to watch The Ascent, I'll be on at The Ascent tomorrow night. Otherwise, I'll come back to Flight Sim probably on the weekend. I'd say have a break Friday night and have a night out with my wife, and then back into the gaming on the weekend. Anyway, have a good evening or night or day, wherever you are in the world. Happy gaming. I hope you have some good gaming time. And I will catch you on the next stream. Bye.